Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Thunder, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And the shot is good by Garland. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
Mobley with it, now guarded by Holmgren. The 3 is up. Offensive board. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's Garland. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the take. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
And I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Thunder. Over Dort. Mitchell misses. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Mitchell, blocked. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell to stop the run. Doesn't go that time.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Dort for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous.
Was checked in for Oklahoma City. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. Here's Garland. Count that one. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Garland. From deep, Holmgren. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
14 feet away. Count it. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Garland. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Allen finds Garland. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Holmgren. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Strus. Still no points. Here's Garland. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Offensive rebound. Joe, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Mobley.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Takes the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Mitchell misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And down it goes. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points. And he lobs it up. And Mitchell with the slam.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wallace. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
To the left side wing. Back to Joe. Fires for 3. Wallace misses. Well, the Cavaliers shooting at about 44% so far. Thompson passes to Mobley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game now. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Hunter's checked in. Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Dort, the pass to Joe. Holmgren with it. He's got 5. Williams on the wing. Lets it go from deep.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Just 3 to shoot. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shots of the night. And that one misses.
At the line for Oklahoma City.
And no luck that time either.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Holmgren with the block. Dort right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dort's got 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
So it's Oklahoma City now after the basket by Cleveland. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So Dort will go to the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. 2 points. That one goes.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Wallace. And the shot goes. And the Thunder lead by 8.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Now here's Wallace. Outside for Dort. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Wallace. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 14.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Lets it go. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Garland against Williams. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Back to Williams. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried
Momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tricky move by Mitchell with the pump fake, baiting the defender.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. Williams on the wing. 6 to shoot. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Mitchell. 1:07 left in the second quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Chet Holmgren in for Wiggins.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Okiki, the pass to Okoro, back to Okiki. Drops in the layup for 2.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. SGA explodes to the rim.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Garland, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Holmgren. From outside, off the mark. Launches a 3. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Looking at the series breakdown.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25, and it's in there.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out.
Well, I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Now here's Garland, and the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 22.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working. His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Garland draws the double to the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Thunder leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep, Mitchell. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Allen inside. Dort defending. Holmgren against Mobley. Back to Hunter. Here's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Garland. And a nice finish on the layup. Garland's got 24 points. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And finished off by Hunter.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Cleveland. The rebound by Allen. The drive by Mobley. Count that bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead. No, has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus has checked in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 34. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Look at the 7-footer showing off his mobility. Allen puts it on the deck and goes right to the rim.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by strategy here. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Rejected by Mitchell.
With enthusiasm. When Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that moment.
Here's Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Thunder leading by 8. Right side Joe. Now Holmgren. He's got 7. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Jerome. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Hartenstein. Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 8 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Back to Williams. Outside for Dort. And here's Joe. Back to Dort. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City.
Coming from an unlikely position, it's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Isaiah Joe is out there with Lou Dort, and it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh. He's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Thunder with a lead. Outside, Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Outside Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Dort, and he banks in the layup.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The Thunder pull it in. Joe with the ball. Here's Williams. And he comes up with a bucket. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Mitchell. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. Okay, let's find out the news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allie, what's the update?
Guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. It appears to be just a leg cramp. Pretty good outcome given the circumstances. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. The adjustment time has arrived early this season.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
And especially his teammates to get some facts.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Mobley down low. Holmgren's there. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Allen defending. Williams from long range. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver. Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Tipped. Hunter against Gilgeous-Alexander. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Free throw good, Hunter.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. From the line. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game. Here's Jerome. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Throws it up high and finished off by Hunter. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Oklahoma City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers leading. Strus with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Mobley passes to Jerome. Now here's Hunter. 17-foot shot on the way. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Dort with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Donovan Mitchell. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Cleveland, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. There's never a good time for this type of injury, but it's especially painful now. You're in the final. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, covered by Strus.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Jerome. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To shoot. Jerome grabs the miss. Oh, it falls!
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems
has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots.
We've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game.